Good. I hope y'all are all doing good. Good. Go to it, James.
All right, let's get started. Everyone, it is my great pleasure. This is a guy that a lot of people start things. This is a guy that finishes things. This is another step along the way to the finish. So it's my great honor to introduce Governor Jim Justice, the 36th governor of the great state of West Virginia.
Oh, well. Kathy, y'all bless y'all in every way. Kathy, come over here and sit right over here and get out of the sun. That's our great First Lady. Y'all can cheer for her, which would be. Well, look, the bottom line of this whole thing is just one thing alone. And I know it's hot, and I know that seat's hard, and I say this a whole bunch of times to an opening day at a Little League. You know, think about as you were a parent or a grandparent and you were watching your kids and it was hot and the seat was hard. And today, what would you give to be able to do that again? You know, well, that seat's hard and it's hot. And I can promise you just this. Absolutely, we have waited and waited and waited in southern West Virginia for way, way, way too long. We sat on that hot, hard seat for almost ever, and we've waited. Now, we've got senators, we've got delegates here, we've got a lot of important folks, and I'm not going to go through all the introduction to everybody under the sun. All I'm going to do is just tell you just one thing. And I mean this to the bottom of my soul. I am trying every single way in the world that I possibly can to move the Coalfields Expressway as far down the road as I possibly can before I leave office. And we're moving it. From what I understand from Jimmy, this section right here that we're talking about today is a linchpin section. And then beyond that, the components beyond that will move even faster. We just talked just a second ago, and absolutely it is our absolute commitment to get from Mullins to Welch as fast as we possibly can. We're getting there. You know, I'll never forget this, and then I'll quit. I stood out there right past Crab Orchard on the Coalfields Expressway, and people would come up to me and tell me that it had been 28 years or whatever it may be in the workings. My God, 11. You know, are we not better than that, really? But that's what it was. It was a dream forever and ever and ever ago. 28 years. Now, I try as hard as I can to not say bad words. But I stood there as a candidate at that time and said, I'll build the damn road. And absolutely, you can rest assured with all in me, you don't have to come back and check me on this. I am absolutely committed beyond belief to get this project finished because it opens up the whole world to southern West Virginia, and that seat has been too hard and too hot for too long. That's just all there is to it. I mean it with all my soul. I love you, and I'm really proud to be pushing this with all I got. I've said it 1,000 times over. In the state of West Virginia, you've got all kinds of important projects. And the work that the Highway Department and the Transportation Department and this great man as our secretary are doing is off the chart. My God, 11, it's unbelievable. I mean, we are fixing every road known to man. And I know we still got a bunch to fix, but if you were really fair, you'd have to say, these roads didn't get this way on my watch. I mean, it took decades of neglect for us to be in this mess. This is a flat dog's mess that we're getting and we're crawling out of. But with all of that, with this great man's work and all the great people in the highway department and all those that are pulling the rope, all of y'all, every last one of you, we're getting there. Now, and we're going to keep at it, and we're going to get there. The only other thing I'd say is just this. There's 2 projects in this state that need fixed, and they need done so badly it's unbelievable. Corridor H needs done because it bridges major population right to us, and the Coalfields Expressway. Beyond that, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to be fixed and a lot of stuff we're doing. But this is the linchpin right here where we speak today, and Corridor H. Nevertheless, I'm going to turn it back to Jimmy, and I can't thank all of you enough. You know, you have sat too long. The seat's too hard and it's too hot. And just think about this beautiful little girl right here. Think about how important it is for us to do everything we possibly can for her. What's your name? Harvey? Carly. Is that right, Carly? What grade are you in? 3rd grade. How old are you? Like 9? 9? Think about it. She's 9 years old. She's in the 3rd grade. This project has been in the works now for 30 plus years. Carly, if we waited as long again, you may even have some gray hair by the time. We're not going to do that, honey. We're not going to do it. And we're going to do it for you. We're going to do it for everybody in this incredible region of the country. Absolute beauty beyond all belief, and the greatest people of the greatest people of the greatest people. So all I'd say is just this. Thanks for waiting on me. Really and truly, we've been all over Kingdom Come. I got to tell you this real quick. But yesterday morning at 4 o'clock, Baby Dog and I went turkey hunting. Now, 4 o'clock in the morning, Baby Dog and I are turkey hunting. We leave there, we go to Charleston, then we go to Lincoln County, to a senior center there in Lincoln County doing great work. Then we drive from there to Huntington, and Kathy meets us in Huntington, and she's awarded, and y'all should give her a giant round of applause because for communities and schools, she was inducted into the really June Harless, but Buck Harless, Hall of Fame for doing, she was one of the 4 inductees last night for doing all kinds of great stuff on education. So now y'all clap just a little bit for Kathy. But now, and then we leave Huntington last night at 9:30 and drive back to Lewisburg. And then when we got back to Lewisburg, Baby Dog got out and just flopped into the yard with her arms back like that, like, I give. That's all I can do. I'm done. I give and everything. And then today, I had to go back to Huntington again today. And so I ended up back in Huntington and then back here. So we're a little bit late getting here. So nevertheless, I sure appreciate you waiting on me. And I'll turn it back to Jimmy. And thank you so much. God bless each and every one. I'm really proud of you. Proud.
Thank you, Governor. I'll recognize a few people. Senator Swope is here. Delegate Evans, right here. Our contractor is here. BZAC, Gary Taylor, and Jennifer Belcher from BZAC. Right beside them, up there on the top row, will be our CEI consultant on this project, Randy Epperly with HNTB. We have our district manager, Ryland Music, is here. We have the district manager from District 1 who happens to live in McDowell County, and Carly happens to be his daughter, Governor. So
Very good.
We have the state highway engineer, Alan Reed. And if I've missed anybody, I apologize. I did see Cliff Moore here just a little bit ago. There he is. I'll give you.
Those 2 great guys up there, and thank you for your service.
Hey, those are the 2 most important people here from what I can see. Thank you. I'll give you a few project details, and then if anyone has any questions, they'll be available afterwards. But this is a 5.12 mile section of 4-lane corridor. There'll be over 16 million cubic yards of excavation, 2 bridges, and over 10,000 feet of large drainage pipe. The project did come in just a little above the engineer's estimate. I understand that, Gary. I really do. From an engineering standpoint, I know that little trick you're going to do with that drainage, and that's how you won the job, isn't it? So we do understand how you guys do things in the Department of Transportation. There'll be a connector road on the Welch side, partial interchange at West Virginia 16. This will give access to the Federal Correction Facility. It'll also access for future development, growth of the Indian Ridge Industrial Park. And the completion date today is June 26, 2026. Gary, we're going to have to talk about that. We're going to have serious conversation about that. But this has been a long time coming. This section it is the linchpin, like the governor says. This is the one that starts the drum beating. This is the beginning of the end of getting this done. We are simultaneously going to prioritize this road and our quarter H projects, and then we're still going to do lots and lots and lots of other work too. You've got a division of highways you can be proud of, and that's because of the vision that we were given by the governor several years ago, and we're doing everything we can to execute that vision. And you're seeing the difference. I drove around McDowell County today. Man, look at the roads. Look at the roads. How about that Route 10 out there? It's amazing.
I'll clap for you.
The roads in McDowell County are as good as anywhere in the state now, and they're getting better every day. Thank you very much for coming down, and I'll be around to answer any questions if you like.
Okay, thank y'all. Okay, I'm going again. Hey, Senator.